SportsTownChicago.com. O'Hare, broadcasting live from Sportstown, Chicago. Broadcast home for your Windy City Bulls and Chicago Dogs. We're in a league of our own. Now, here's your SportStownChicago.com update.
It is 12:27, and I'm Ernie Krause with your SportsTownChicago.com update powered by the Illinois Media School. If interested in a career in media, go to beonair.com. Today at 4 o'clock Eastern Time, that's 3 o'clock Central to me and you, it is the deadline for NFL teams to designate their franchise tags to MLB. Cubs were blown out by the Reds 17-9 yesterday at Goodyear Ballpark as the Cubs gave up 6 home runs in the loss to Cincinnati. Cubs are back in action tomorrow where they'll travel to American Family Fields of Phoenix to take on the Brewers at 2:10 on MLB.TV. White Sox lost to the Giants 6-5 yesterday at Camelback Ranch. Sox will remain at Camelback Ranch today for a 2:05 matchup against the Padres. And this Thursday, the 2026 World Baseball Classic begins as pool play kicks off with Chinese Taipei taking on Australia at the Tokyo Dome, with the other pools taking place in Miami, Houston, and San Juan. Team USA is in Pool B along with Mexico, Italy, Great Britain, and Brazil, all taking place in Houston from the 6th to the 11th. Bulls are at home tonight at the United Center and host the Thunder at 7 on CHSN. Blackhawks are in Winnipeg for a matchup against the Jets tonight at 7 on ESPN+. To college hoops, number 11 Illinois hosts Oregon tonight in Champaign at 8 on Peacock. Illini looking to rebound after dropping 2 straight against UCLA and Michigan. And Northwestern is back in action tomorrow to host number 15 Purdue in Evanston at 7:30 on Big Ten Network. And that has been your SportsTownChicago.com update powered by the Illinois Media School. If interested in a career in media, go to beonair.com.
Good morning. This is Scoreboard Therapy. Back out to Allen. History trying to with Josh. Drew.
Oh, too big, too strong, too fast, too good.
And Ernie.
We will be perfect. Let's go. 51-50. Wisconsin leads it. Donaldson lines it up. Count it. And no show by Kraft. From the manager in Indiana. And that's it. Michigan wins the Big Ten tournament. Let the dancing begin.
Hello, and welcome to today's episode of Scoreboard Therapy. It is March 3rd. I am Ernie Krause, along with
Joshua Williams.
And we have a special guest, and that is
Esteban Ortega.
And welcome to Scoreboard Therapy. Like mentioned, today we are going to be taking a look at the Big Ten tournament as well as the Big 12 tournament as we start to settle into postseason for college basketball and setting up for the NCAA tournament. Then we're going to be taking a look at NFL free agency, then the World Baseball Classic as that begins this Thursday. And to end the show, we're going to have Josh in the therapy chair about the New York Jets. Now, gentlemen, let's start with the Big Ten, first of all. There's a lot to go around with the Big Ten. We got Michigan at 3, Michigan State at 8, Nebraska at 9, Illinois at 11, and Purdue at 15. But there's still plenty that are like bubbling under the radar, like Wisconsin. They're unranked, but they have the same record as Purdue. And, of course, UCLA as well.
Now, worry about UCLA, man.
Now, coming into this tournament, who do we all think is going to win? Now, me personally,
Michigan.
I'm an Illinois fan, but
Michigan,
I got to give it to Michigan.
Not even close.
Michigan's just been so dominant this year. Now,
right.
Of course, they were the number 1 team, and they lost to Duke. But, look, it happens.
Duke
it's
is
Duke.
good, too.
It's Duke.
Act like Duke wasn't... Duke was ranked top 5 when they lost to.
I know.
When Michigan lost to them. So.
I know. It's just
Right.
You lose to a team, you get knocked out of the 1 spot. What can I say?
Right. Which is nothing wrong with it. Like they're still.
Yeah.
I think it's a
happens.
cakewalk for them. I think it's like the teams that face them in the Big Ten championship. Like I think Illinois could win. Like can make it because of their offense. I do think Wisconsin's a sleeper just because they always beat good teams. Like
Yes.
they're known for beating good teams. It's the reason why they have the record they have. I'm not worried about Purdue. Not worried about UCLA. I love Nebraska. I do love Nebraska for a sleeper too.
Yeah, Nebraska's really come up recently because before Nebraska basketball was a joke.
Exactly.
But lately, ever since who was it? It was a former Bulls coach.
Yeah, he went over there and he became a coach. I forgot his name.
Hang on. Let me.
No, it's okay. What was you about to say, Esteban?
Man, I'm more.
Fred Hoiberg, that's who it is.
Former Bulls coach. Yeah, I remember.
Actually, let me wait. Fred Hoiberg is the coach for Nebraska?
Yes, he is the head coach.
And they're good. Nebraska's like
they're really good.
Really
that's
top 10 ranked, by the way.
Ironically, better than their football team.
Yeah, way better. Way better.
It's like, before you went to Nebraska for football, now it's like, it's flipped on its head.
Exactly. It's like Michigan this year.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
I'm kind of surprised at the fact that, like, this is news to me. I don't know how long Fred Hoiberg's been with Nebraska, but
he's been there about 5 years. Like, after the Bulls fired him in 2020, he went to Nebraska, and I believe that was his alma mater as well, which clearly, now, of course, it wasn't like Kirk Cignetti at Indiana where the turnaround was almost immediate. This was one where it definitely took some time, recruiting guys, of course, getting guys out of the transfer portal and NIL. And it's really paid off dividends for the Cornhuskers tenfold. Like, this is Nebraska in my generation has never really been a basketball powerhouse. So to see them actually be in the top 10 is just surprising, especially as a Big Ten guy like me.
I'm not a Big Ten guy, but I do like Michigan. I like Michigan State too. They're always if Tom Izzo's your coach, you're like
Izzo's been around. I didn't know that Izzo has been around since '95 with the Spartans.
Izzo has a winning program.
He's been with Michigan State for as long as I have been alive.
He's a winning
that is insane to me.
It's been a winning program for years behind.
He's
a winner.
Yeah.
So if you ever go to Michigan State, you're a winner. You're automatically you're gonna win.
Yeah, they do always have a lot of good guys that come out of Michigan State as well. Even some duds. Denzel Valentine.
Oh, brother.
Don't even get me started with him. But
oh my goodness, Valentine! I should play the audio, shouldn't I?
Valentine! Oh no!
You sound just like
that is not the shot to put up now.
Oh, that was bad.
That's become such a meme.
I played that on Valentine's Day. I literally played this year Valentine's Day that exact audio. But let's move on to the Big 12 because Big 12. I got Houston. I ain't gonna lie. I got Houston.
Wow.
I got Houston going
over Arizona.
I think Houston got it.
Yeah. Okay. What
Houston
about
defensively? It's gonna be Houston, Arizona. Big 12.
They did make the national championship last year, so okay.
I think Houston got it.
Okay.
Houston or Arizona.
I still think it will be Arizona, but Arizona and Houston will definitely put up an amazing fight.
And if Darren Peterson actually plays basketball, it could be Kansas in there too.
Yeah, anyone bubbling under the radar because you still have Iowa State, who's the 6th ranked team.
They're a really good team. They have a really organized team. I'll be honest. It's very they're very well organized.
And of course, don't ever count out Kansas.
I know, Kansas.
Historically,
like I said, if Darren Peterson comes out to play. Yeah, bro, it's scary.
He really has to, especially if he wants.
Right.
Yeah, because
he's damn near he's the number one pick. People are saying he's number one pick. Well, right now it's like a 3-way tie, bro.
I'm looking at the rest of the Big 12 standings. I don't really know. No, like Wisconsin types where it's like someone bubbling under the radar. They could get you because it's like you look at UCF or TCU 9-7. No, I mean, of course, any given game like football, any given Sunday, any given game with basketball. But I don't know. It'd be quite the surprise because everyone else is kind of, I'm going to quote Adam, poo-poo garbage.
Yeah, they are poo-poo garbage, man. Big 12 is all right this year. Okay this year.
Yeah.
Max, right? Okay at max.
Okay.
Esteban, who do you like in the Big 12?
Honestly, Houston, like Josh was saying, oh my God, it's to me like you said, Houston or Kansas. right?
Nah, I mean Kansas is a sleeper. I think
Kansas is definitely in the sleeper.
I like Arizona because they have like they Cole Pett, like their center. He's talented.
Don't forget, Arizona, number 2 in the nation.
Number 2
in the nation.
Only behind Duke.
Oh,
they say ACC is decent too. Like ACC,
ACC, it's always a basketball powerhouse. It's like they've always got high expectations to begin with.
Right. So Duke obviously. Like
UNC as well.
UNC's really good. Caleb Wilson. The only reason that I don't have them going anywhere is because Caleb Wilson. He injured himself. So it's pretty easy for Duke to go all the way.
Yeah, that's gonna put a doozy in things.
For that entire conference, but I'm not really concerned. I don't know. I feel like in terms of Big Ten, like I've loved Michigan because like they're like when I thought of Michigan last time they were this good was the Fab Five, but they're not even like the Fab Five. They have like an entire
even a decade ago, like 2013 when they made it but lost to Louisville. That was a real good team as well.
With Trey Burke.
That
Trey Burke I thought Trey Burke was gonna be one of them. I thought Trey Burke was like Allen Iverson, like
right.
I thought he was AI. I generally thought he was gonna come into the league.
Oh my god, that was such a again year. Illinois fan, but that was such a fun Michigan team. Bro, like over a decade ago.
I generally thought Trey Burke was gonna be like that the one, and then he ended up like falling behind. He had good moments though. He had like good
Yeah,
like,
he did.
Had decent moments and all that. So I don't know.
Yeah, Illinois now.
They have a good offense.
Yeah, they do, and I really like the freshmen that they've been coming out with. But lately, ever since
Wagger,
my boy Keaton
Wagger, yeah, he's talented, very talented.
But yeah, other guys like Stojakovic.
Yes, Andre Stojakovic, he's a shooter. He can shoot.
Yeah, but lately they've been really dropping the ball lately. Ever since their winning streak ended against Michigan State, things have just losing. Yeah, it's been kind of unstable, and it has, as a fan, it has me worried going into the tournament. Now, I do hope that they do well, but as an Illinois fan, it was very concerning over the span of 20 years. They make it to the second round, done, and then 2024 they make it past the second round. Of course, they did get blown out by UConn. UConn won the championship that year. Was it a surprise?
Dan Hurley, ran it back.
Yeah, and then of course UConn handled Purdue in the national championship that year too.
The fact that Purdue made it each year, by the way, this is what pissed me off about Purdue. Each year, bro, I go in and I do brackets, right?
Right.
And I never have Purdue pass like the Elite Eight or like the Sweet
even though
16.
they've always had the talent,
they never make it past.
Was there, like,
and the one year I didn't bet them. I bet them to not go far. They go all the way to the championship.
They're in on you. They're in on you, Josh. They know that if
I always bet high on them, and then the one year I don't bet high on them, let's just put
that always happens.
Let's just see Zach Edey all the way to the championship, shall we?
Right.
The year when they had Jaden Ivey, I was like, maybe
Yeah, that's always going to happen, and it's always going to piss you off. Like there's been several times where, like, there was one time where my wife and I tried to look for shrimp at the grocery store. It was never there. And then the one week we don't think about it, it's there.
Gonzaga, same thing. Like when Gonzaga,
I never trust Gonzaga.
When they had Chet Holmgren and Jalen Suggs, I bet them to go far. They lost in the second round.
See, I've never trusted Gonzaga, but conference. It's all about the conference.
And then UCLA was decent that year, and they lost to UCLA.
Yeah.
Huh?
I don't know. Gonzaga's just one of those schools that I've never really trusted in.
Right.
That's not to say they don't have the players. They always have a lot of talent. Yeah, no, not this year. But like in all the years past where they've made the tournament, I'm just like, there's something about Gonzaga that I just don't trust.
That's how I feel about Purdue.
Right?
I think honestly, bro, in terms of Big 12, like obviously I think Arizona can win the national championship, but I think Arizona could damn near go to like all the way to the national championship. They have that talent to me. Houston. I like Kingston Flemings. Kingston Flemings went from unranked to like a top 5 pick. Like he's like one of the ones. Like you feel me? Like
oh, absolutely.
So like one of the ones and stuff like that. So yeah, though I like Kingston Flemings. I like Braden Burns from Arizona, sleeper. Everybody I named, by the way, is freshmen. They're all freshmen.
Yeah, the freshmen this year, it is stacked. Holy cow! I don't think I've ever seen freshmen this stacked in my lifetime.
I wasn't around. Last time they were stacked was 2003. I wasn't born. But 2003 was the last time.
Yeah, Carmelo,
Melo, Wade.
3 years before you were born?
Yeah, Wade, Melo, Bosh, Bron. Bron wasn't in the college.
He was out of high school.
TJ Ford, like those.
No, but you're absolutely right. No, this is as stacked as it gets when it comes to freshmen.
AJ DeBanza. We got Cameron Boozer, Darren Peterson, Kingston Flemings, Caleb Wilson.
Boozer is son of the
Carlos.
NBA,
Yeah,
right?
Carlos Boozer's kid. Yeah.
Wow.
And his brother's also on the same team, Caden Boozer. But we're more concerned about
both Boozers.
We're more concerned about Cameron because he's a top one pick.
Yeah, he's
like Ernie. Just the way you said that, both Boozers. I think you should lay off of that a little bit.
That was terrible. Well, something that isn't terrible is free agency, as later today at 3 o'clock Central Time is the franchise tag deadline for the NFL. But there's still going to be a lot of free agents as well. And frankly, that's going to be really interesting to look at here on Scoreboard Therapy.
When car dealers fight for your business, you win! AutoJudo.com makes car buying fun by letting dealers compete for your business live! Real-time AutoJudo fights are the fast and easy new way to get multiple dealers' best offers on any car you want! It's free and anonymous! Only the dealer you select as the winner of your AutoJudo fight receives your contact info! And you're never obligated to buy, so test drive your best deals now at AutoJudo.com! Dealers fight, you save! Did you know that Club New in Aurora is the ultimate entertainment complex? Monday nights! It's free football and darts in the sports bar. Touchdown Chicago! Tuesday night is league night. Join the pool or dart teams. Wednesday night is ladies' night at Club New. All ladies get in free. Gentlemen pay a $5 cover after 9 p.m. Alright. Thursday night starts the weekend off right with college flashback night. Low price drinks, retro music, and an awesome buffet.
This is a tasty burger.
Friday and Saturday night. It's the hottest dance club in the suburbs. Club New Nightclub and Sports Bar is located at 2121 New York Street in Aurora.
Odyssey Cruise, Sunday, May 8th. Treat mom like royalty aboard an Odyssey Cruise. Experience a lavish Mother's Day brunch or early dinner cruise with spectacular views of the Chicago skyline, lively entertainment, great food and fun. But hurry, our Mother's Day cruises are selling out fast. For information on Mother's Day and other cruises and events, go to odysseycruises.com or 866-305-2469. Create lasting memories and celebrate mom with a special Mother's Day cruise on a Odyssey Cruise. Odyssey Cruises, 866-305-2469 or odysseycruises.com. Did you know that Club New in Aurora is the ultimate entertainment complex? Monday nights, it's free football and darts in the sports bar. Tuesday night is league night. Join the pool or darts teams. Wednesday night is ladies' night at Club New. All ladies get in free. Gentlemen pay $5 cover after 9 p.m. Thursday night, start the weekend off right with college flashback night. Low price drinks, retro music, and an awesome buffet. Friday and Saturday night, it's the hottest dance club in the suburbs. Club New Nightclub and Sports Bar is located at 2121 New York Street in Aurora. It's the summer of coffee at Dunkin' Donuts. To reach peak summer mode, you need your summer coffee. Like a smooth new s'mores frozen Dunkin' coffee, a refreshing butter pecan iced coffee, or a sweet coconut cream pie cold brew. What could be better than an iced or frozen coffee on a hot summer day? Nothing! Dunkin' Donuts has all your favorite flavors this summer. So, come enjoy the summer of coffee. And keep cool out there, kids. America runs on Dunkin'. Price and participation may vary. Limited time offer.
Glad you stuck around. We're back with Scoreboard Therapy.
And welcome back to Scoreboard Therapy. Now, gentlemen, at 3 o'clock Central Time, 4 o'clock Eastern, all the NFL as to have anyone that they want to franchise tag finalized. So, and of course, the latest one being Breece Hall of the New York Jets. Prayers out to him. But of course, that still leaves a lot of guys in free agency. Now, franchise tag technically you are still kind of a free agent. Let me explain this. So what's put on players like Breece Hall as well as like George Pickens and Kyle Pitts is called a non-exclusive tag, which means that they can still negotiate with other teams for more money. Of course, the team that tagged them has to be on board, but so someone like Breece Hall, he can still go to another team if he wants to, but of course the offer still has to be there. So I have a list of, some of the top free agents for this year, and this is on NFL.com, by the way. So the first one they list is Malik Willis, who, of course, the last couple of years has been the backup quarterback for the Green Bay Packers, and in relief of a kind of more injury-prone Jordan Love than the media would be willing to admit. He did all right. He did pretty good.
He's pretty good. Man.
Yeah, a lot better than when he was with the Titans. How tall is he? I actually do not know. Let me actually look that up real quick. He's 6'1".
Honestly,
I was about to say put him on the Cardinals, but he's just another Murray.
Honestly, though, like, to be fair, and I've said this before, I really feel like Malik Willis took a step over Jordan Love when it comes to the quarterback spot in Green Bay, because Jordan Love wasn't playing his best ball before he got injured, and then Malik Willis jumps in the show and says, "Hey, look, I'm Malik Willis," and
now a team can still have him as like a placeholder quarterback. Like if he went to the Cardinals or the Jets. Like he could still serve that sort of purpose. Now, whether
he could do way better.
No, you're not going to ask him to be the long-term solution. He's just not that kind of guy. Now, of course, it does also mention George Pickens. Now, even though George Pickens is tagged by the Cowboys, who's to say another team like the Buffalo Bills doesn't come along and say, "Hey, we'll offer you more money." Now, of course, Dallas has to also be on board with that. Do either of you see something like that happening? Because considering this past season, it was a contract year for Pickens, and he wanted to get paid.
Pickens
and
is very I don't know. He's very talented, but his brain is so like
the crash out.
It's very like not mush. It's very like he's just so angry all the time. Basically,
yeah. Like now, he did keep the crash outs down to a minimum. Like. Right. This year with Dallas was a lot better than any of his years with Pittsburgh, where it seemed like he was, tackling people that didn't have the ball a lot less. He was going to, I guess I'm thinking of that game against the Bears. Towards the end of the game, you see him slam his helmet down in frustration. But
didn't he drop kick somebody too, or something like that?
Did he?
Did he drop kick somebody? I don't remember him drop kicking.
I don't. What? From this year or from another year?
From another year. I think it was like one of his past antics with the Steelers. Like he did something where man, even if he did drop kick somebody, like it that sounds like something George Pickens would do. I
will say his behavior did improve, unlike DK Metcalf. Just ask that Lions fan about DK. Oh, geez. Now, this one might be a little tricky. Jalen Phillips. Now, of course, he's great. Phillips? He's a great, Jalen Phillips.
From the Dolphins?
From the Dolphins, and he got traded midseason to Philadelphia. And he is great, but of course, thing that the detriment to him is injuries. Do you think someone still picks him up because he could still be quite a wrecking machine? I will say that. What do you think?
I don't know. I think he's fine in Philly right now. I think he's doing good things in Philly. I don't think there's nothing wrong with him going anywhere.
Okay.
Yeah, honestly, I can't see him going anywhere either, because like to go from Miami to Philly, like that's even if Philly had the struggles that they did last year, I'd still take Philly as an upgrade over Miami all day.
Yeah, especially since Miami is entering a long and tenuous rebuild.
They're not doing
again.
Anything, bro.
I know, no, nothing this year. Now the next one they have is Tyler Linderbaum, the Ravens center, and he has established himself as a top 10 center in Baltimore. If the Ravens don't re-sign him, I'd be like, what are you doing? what are you doing? Because Lamar needs his protection, especially, he's been getting knocked out in seasons as well where he's missed games. And last season, they could have really used Lamar in some of those games that they ended up
otherwise
losing.
they wouldn't have to face the Steelers.
Yeah, exactly. It wouldn't have come down to that Tyler Loop kick. It would not have come down to that. And frankly, that's definitely someone Baltimore needs to re-sign. And although, someone a little more exciting, Alec Pierce. Now,
Alec Pierce,
the wide receiver for the Colts.
Okay.
14.
He's very he's okay. It's just that he's being there's a lot of talent on the Colts.
Because I've seen his name be tied to the Bears, like they've been interested in him.
Yeah, I mean,
he's a really good deep ball threat.
Yeah, that's something you need. I mean, honestly, bro, I wouldn't mind. Like, obviously, you're trying to get off with DJ Moore, so if you get off with DJ Moore and perhaps get on Alex Pierce, I like that move. I don't think it's a horrible move.
Yeah,
it's a step in the right direction.
He's very talented. I would be very welcome to Alec Pierce coming here.
Yeah, it's a step in the right direction for sure. And he's younger.
Oh, yeah, so He's only 26.
It's younger, so you're winning in that department. You're building your unit along with, Caleb being, what is Caleb, 24, 25?
He's 24.
24, yeah, right. Being 24, yeah, you have a young team.
Yeah. Now,
rookie. You had a rookie last year, Rome Zaduze. And you have Alex Pierce who's 26. You have a young core.
Yeah,
you're fine.
It would be amazing. So now we're going from under 30 to over 30 with Trey Hendrickson. Now, of course, there's been a lot of drama with him and the Bengals because the Bengals they don't really like to re-sign guys. Now, of course, they did that with Burrow and Chase. And did they re-sign T. Higgins or did they keep tagging him?
I think they tagged him again.
I think the franchise tagged T. Higgins.
Okay. Now, anyways, Trey Hendrickson, because, of course, he sat out a lot of last year because he wasn't getting paid. Do you think someone finally pays him? Because he's the only person left on that Bengals defense that was really worth giving a crap about. Now, of course, a lot of people said the Bears, but of course, with the whole idea of Max Crosby, it's probably somewhere else. I could see somewhere else, getting Trey Hendrickson's services if the Bengals don't want to pay him.
If they don't pay him, the Bengals are the dumbest team I've ever seen in my life. They are. Because they have no defense. If they get rid of Trey Henderson, name me a player on the defensive side.
No one. There's no one.
Name me a player on the defensive side. You can't.
No.
That would be the most pointless move ever, bro.
Honestly, man, even if, like being Trey Hendrickson, dude, I would hate to be him right now because it's like I'm the only star on this defense, and then it's like it's
a bunch of bums.
Honestly, being Trey Hendrickson, you're in a lose-lose situation because you stay in Cincinnati. You're the only star, you're the only star of note on that defense. Aside from you, like Ernie said, there's no one around you. And then if you leave, it's like
same situation when they let Jesse Bates walk.
Yeah, exactly. Pretty much.
Same situation when they let Jesse Bates walk. So yeah, man. If they let him walk, Bengals, hang up your franchise. You garbage. Pretty much what I gotta say.
All right, next one was listed. Devin Lloyd of the Jaguars. I'm surprised. They need to keep him. Yeah, I'm surprised they haven't re-signed him yet. I can see Jacksonville keeping him because with that, he's a real large part of that defense, and and hopefully Liam Cohen does know that and understands it. Otherwise, I hope they have a plan to replace him in the draft. Okay, next one we're gonna go back to Indy. Right. Daniel Jones.
I don't care. Y'all can talk about it. Y'all can talk about it. Jones. I don't care at all.
You think he goes back to Indy?
I can conversate amongst ourselves, but I just don't care.
If he does, let me ask you this, Ernie. If he does, what do you think happens to Grandpa Phil?
But he's not going to return. Why would Philip Rivers return?
I mean,
it was just the one time because he needed, because the Colts called on him to keep their playoff chances alive, and so he could extend the insurance by another 5 years because, like you said, he's got 10 kids. So, in that case, it's like, Philip Rivers isn't really part of the conversation, and especially since, Anthony Richardson has requested a trade, and he's probably going to be gone before.
I can't wait for him to go. I like him on the Colts. Not on the Colts. Sorry, on the Cardinals.
You think Arizona's going to be going for Anthony Richardson?
They should. I like the pairing with him and
Marvin Jones.
Marvin Harrison Jr.
Marvin Jones.
Marvin Harrison Jr. and Trey McBride.
Oh yeah,
and they're gonna have some picks, bro. So they could definitely go draft themselves something defensive.
Where get Marvin Jones from?
Go get Ruben Bain. If they get Ruben Bain, I'm a fan of the Cardinals. If they go get Ruben Bain.
All right, and we're gonna end this segment with a surprise free agent because his team, even though he's a Super Bowl winner, his team didn't pick up on him. K9 Kenneth Walker.
Oh, I think he resigns. If not resigned, I hate to say this. This will make me tear up, but I think he's a Chief.
Yeah, I had a feeling you were gonna say him going to Kansas City.
I think he goes to the Chiefs, bro. It's gonna tear me up hearing that.
I honestly thought Breece Hall was gonna go to the Chiefs.
That's exactly the move I wanted him to make.
I still think it could happen.
It should happen, and then that's when Jeremiah Love is a Saint, and then all running backs are good where they're at.
So if all that plays out, if Kenneth Walker joins, if Kenneth Walker joins the Saints or the Chiefs, I'm sorry, and
he could join the Saints too, I guess.
I mean, no. Let's say this. Breece Hall joins the Chiefs. Where do you think Kenneth Walker ends up?
I mean, he probably could stay with
Who joins the Chiefs?
Breece Hall.
If Breece Hall goes to Kansas City,
well then, what's his name stays with the Chiefs?
Probably. What?
Oh my bad.
Okay. So I will say with the draft, if Breece Hall was to go to Kansas City, then I guess pencil in Jeremiah Love from New Orleans. I guess.
No, okay. Jeremiah Love is in New Orleans.
Yeah, because they need someone to replace Alvin Kamara. Unfortunately, Unk doesn't still got it, which is unfortunate because I like Kamara.
And then K9 resigns.
Yeah, I don't see how they don't, especially since he was Super Bowl MVP.
Right, there's no way you
have to.
There's no way you don't keep, bro.
It's almost required. All right. So, this Thursday is the World Baseball Classic, although it's actually kicking off tomorrow. No, I'm sorry. It is kicking off on Thursday. It's going to be in Tokyo with Chinese Taipei and Australia, but you'll be surprised as to who we think will be going far in it and who we think will get knocked out immediately in pool play, and that's coming up right here on Scoreboard Therapy.
Back to your home for sport. Here's your SportsSoundChicago.com Scoreboard update.
All right, my name is Joshua. I'm Joshua Williams, Sports Sound Chicago update powered by the Illinois Media School. If you're interested in program media, go to BeyondAir.com. Cubs were blown out by the Reds 17-9 yesterday at Goodyear Ballpark as the Cubs give up 6 home runs and the loss to Cincinnati. Cubs are back in action tomorrow, where they will travel to the American Family Field of Phoenix to take on the Bruins at 12:10 on MLB TV. White Sox lose to the Giants 6-5 yesterday at Camelback Ranch. Sox will remain at Camelback Ranch today for the 205 matchup against the Padres. Rest of MLB, 2026 World Baseball Cup begins on Thursday as the rest of the pool play kicks off with Chinese Taipei takes on Australia at the Tokyo Dome, with other pools taking on places in Miami, Houston, and San Juan. Team USA is in Pool B, along with Mexico, Italy, Great Britain, and Brazil, and all takes place in Houston from the 6th to 11th. Today at 4 a.m. Eastern, today at 4 a.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Eastern is the deadline for the NFL teams to designate their franchise tags. Bulls are home tonight at the United Center, hosting the Thunder at 7 a.m. at CHM. Blackhawks are in Winnipeg for their matchup against the Jets tonight at 7 7 p.m. and East on ESPN Plus. Number 11, Illinois hosts Oregon tonight in Champaign at 8 a.m. 8 p.m. on Peacock. Bro. That's bad, bro. Looking for a great bargain? Collectively? Each get fresh and vegetables for your family? Come on down to Swap Over. Great location. 42nd and Ashland, Chicago. Levels Park, Ashland. With 100 of indoor and outdoor vendors selling clothes, tools, electronics, and much, much more. Have stuff for sale? Come on, swap around a vendor and turn your hidden treasure into cash. Visit their website for market days, hours, and vendor information. Go to swap-o-rama.com. Swap Rama, first name in the flea markets. Sunday, May 8th. Cheap Mother Like Royalty, board and Odyssey Cruise. Experience a lavish Mother's Day brunch on early dinner cruise, spectacular views of the Chicago skyline, live entertainment, great food and fun. But hurry, our Mother's Day cruise are selling out fast. For information on Mother's Day and other cruising events, go to odysseycruise.com or 866-305-2469. Create lasting memory and celebrate Mother's Day special Mother's Day cruise on Odyssey Cruise, 866-305-2469 or odysseycruise.com.
Big Apple Bagels at the corner of Jefferson and Essington says, get fresh with us. Stop in for 3 free bagels. Just mention you heard it on the radio. Big Apple Bagels says, sample the Oreo cookie bagels or Oreo cookie cream cheese as well as delicious pumpkin cream cheese. Try Brewster's Gourmet Coffee along with big, soft, chewy bagels at Big Apple Bagels. Open 6 to 6, Monday through Friday, 7 to 5 Saturday, and 7 to 2 on Sunday for your convenience. Go to Big Apple Bagels and print out a coupon for 3 free bagels. Big Apple Bagels at the corner of Jefferson and Essington in Joliet.
Big Apple Bagels at the corner of Jefferson and Essington says, get fresh with us. Stop in for 3 free bagels. Just mention you heard it on the radio. Big Apple Bagels says, sample the Oreo cookie bagels or the Oreo cookie and cream cheese, as well as delicious pumpkin cream cheese. Try Booster Gourmet Coffee, along with big, soft, chewy bagels at the Big Apple Bagels. Open 6 to 6, Monday through Friday, 7 to 5 Saturday, and 7 to 2 on Sunday for your convenience. Go to BigAppleBagels.com and print out a coupon for 3 free bagels. Big Apple Bagels at the corner of Jefferson and Essington in Joliet. Sit back and relax on your couch, because we're here with Scoreboard Therapy.
Trout's ready. 3-2. He struck him out. Ohtani strikes out Trout. And Japan's back on top of the baseball world.
Welcome back to Scoreboard Therapy. And what you just heard was from the last World Baseball Classic in 2023, where Japan unfortunately took down the United States in the final in Miami. Now, this year, we've got the 2026 World Baseball Classic, and we've got 4 different pools, and as we go on, I will explain the rules. Now let's start with Pool A. These are all the games that are taking place in San Juan. We've got Canada, we've got Colombia, Cuba, Panama, Puerto Rico. Now, for this, to make it into the tournament, the top 2 teams from each pool make it. Now, when it comes to Pool A, my money is definitely on Cuba and Puerto Rico for whoever moves on to the tournament. Gentlemen, you got...
I'll go... I'm not really... I don't really know much about this baseball, but I would go Puerto Rico. I'll just go Puerto Rico because, like...
Dude,
you know,
Puerto... Like... Man, it's hard not to go against it's hard to go against Puerto Rico or Cuba because, like, man, and I they just know how to play baseball, you know.
Of course. Now with Pool B, these are all the games that are going to be playing in Houston, and also OBS froze, and I can't find the cursor anywhere for the mouse. Shoot. Can I bring it on the bottom? Okay, anyway, so Pool B is going to be in Houston. That has USA, Brazil, Great Britain, Italy, and Mexico. For me, USA and Mexico. Of course, you know, it's pretty obvious why I'm choosing USA. And of course, Mexico they've got a dangerous team, and they got eliminated in the semifinals last time. So definitely Mexico is the one to look out for as well.
I'm not gonna lie. Oh, I gotta go Mexico. I'll go Mexico. I have no choice but to go Mexico.
Like I said, with Puerto Rico and Cuba, it's hard to go against a Latino baseball team, especially because like, just look at their history, dude. Like,
well, what about in the last pool with Colombia and Panama? They're Hispanic too.
But I mean, honestly, dude, like when it comes to that one, and I don't mean to be stereotypical in any sense. Puerto Ricans are phenomenal when it comes to playing baseball, dude.
They are. I'm not going to deny that.
And like that's what I base my argument on. You know, like you have some Colombians and some Panama residents that can play baseball too. You know,
right?
The team, the stats don't always define the team, you know?
Right, of course. Now, with Pool C, we've got that's going to be in Tokyo. We've got Australia, Chinese Taipei, or Taiwan to me and you, Czech Republic, Japan, and Korea.
Japan! Give me Japan, because it's going to be USA versus Japan again.
Oh, I don't doubt that either. So, and I guess if I had to choose who the second team is, I guess it's going to be Japan and Korea coming out of there.
Oh, okay. So to Japan, I'd go Korea. I'd go Korea, honestly. But yeah, I think Korea. Really, Japan is just the one. Like this, it's really just Japan or nobody. To be honest with you, we're just adding Korea because we needed 2 teams to advance. But it's really Japan.
Hey, when it comes to that now, and again, am I the only one that's noticed in the MLB, anyone who comes out of Japan probably has a rocket for an arm.
For an arm, honestly, bro.
Pitchers, dude.
You honestly not lying.
Pitchers.
Bro. You're not lying, bro.
Look at well, for one, isn't. Okay, Cy Young. He was Asian. Am I wrong?
But no, he wasn't.
He wasn't.
Who? He was
Cy
a white
Young.
guy.
Who? Cause
the Cy Young Award, right?
I don't know who he's
like actual
about,
Cy Young.
I don't know baseball. I'm sorry. It's
Cy, no,
I don't know who he's
talking
about.
No, Cy Young was before integration, so there couldn't have been Asians in baseball at that time.
Oh, I'm sorry, but
I don't know.
Hey! Don't kill me with your eyes. I don't know baseball history like that. You know.
Okay. Well.
I just heard somewhere along, like in my mix up, like from in my mixed up past from baseball, I heard that Cy Young was Asian or something like that.
Okay.
I don't know who. I don't know where that came from. But again, that doesn't. My point is, dude, when it comes to baseball and like that, like. Japanese people, like the Japanese and the Koreans, like the Asian community as a whole, dude, they have rockets for arms.
Oh, they do. I'm not doubting that.
They do got rockets for arms. I ain't gonna lie. Is that all the groups?
We still have Pool D. That's gonna be all the games in Miami.
Oh, you said what?
That Pool D in Miami.
Okay.
So that has the Dominican Republic, Israel, the Netherlands, Nicaragua, and Venezuela.
I would go. Or it's 2 teams advance each.
Yes, 2 teams.
Okay, so I would go Venezuela and Netherlands.
I was gonna go Dominican Republic, and then I'm conflicted between Venezuela and the Netherlands because they both always have good players, but the Netherlands are always like kind of low key good. I guess if I had to choose, I would choose Netherlands over Venezuela.
Okay, I just got both.
Honestly, yeah, I could see your logic on that one, Early. I can see your logic, and I agree 100%.
Okay, so pool play goes from the March 5th to March 11th, and then we get to the knockout stage. That's the tournament. Quarterfinals. That's going to be March 13th to the 14th in Miami, Houston. Then on the 15th and 16th is the semifinals. That's all in Miami. And then March 17th is the final in Miami. Now, Josh already said USA versus Japan. That's his matchup. I think it's going to be that as well.
That's one.
Same. Three people across the board.
Yeah, definitely. I'd be surprised if it wasn't that.
Now, who do you guys think ends up the champs?
USA.
I mean, I would. Hope
I
it's
want
USA.
it to be. I want it to be USA. I'm an advocate for USA baseball.
I would hope it was
So,
USA.
I'm biased too. So.
Yeah, I don't care. I don't even watch baseball. If it's USA, if USA's in it, bro, my money's on USA, bro.
All right.
Every time.
Now, for our last segment, Josh is going to be going to the therapy chair to talk about what arguably has to be his least favorite NFL team, and that's with the acronym of Just End the Suffering. And you're going to hear more about that here on Scoreboard Therapy.
Odyssey Cruise, Sunday, May 8th. Treat mom like royalty aboard an Odyssey Cruise. Experience a lavish Mother's Day brunch or early dinner cruise with spectacular views of the Chicago skyline, lively entertainment, great food and fun. But hurry, our Mother's Day cruises are selling out fast. For information on Mother's Day and other cruises and events, go to odysseycruises.com or 866-305-2469. Create lasting memories and celebrate mom with a special Mother's Day cruise on a Odyssey Cruise. Odyssey Cruises, 866-305-2469 or odysseycruises.com. Did you know that Club New in Aurora is the ultimate entertainment complex? Monday nights, it's free football and darts in the sports bar. Tuesday night is league night. Join the pool or darts teams. Wednesday night is ladies' night at Club New. All ladies get in free. Gentlemen pay $5 cover after 9 p.m. Thursday night, start the weekend off right with college flashback night. Low price drinks, retro music, and an awesome buffet. Friday and Saturday night, it's the hottest dance club in the suburbs. Club New Nightclub and Sports Bar is located at 2121 New York Street in Aurora. It's the summer of coffee at Dunkin' Donuts. To reach peak summer mode, you need your summer coffee. Like a smooth new s'mores frozen Dunkin' coffee, a refreshing butter pecan iced coffee, or a sweet coconut cream pie cold brew. What could be better than an iced or frozen coffee on a hot summer day? Nothing. Dunkin' Donuts has all your favorite flavors this summer. So come enjoy the summer of coffee. And keep cool out there, kids. America runs on Dunkin'. Price and participation may vary. Limited time offer. Big Apple Bagels at the corner of Jefferson and Essington says, get fresh with us. Stop in for 3 free bagels. Just mention you heard it on the radio. Big Apple Bagels says, sample the Oreo cookie bagels or Oreo cookie cream cheese as well as delicious pumpkin cream cheese. Try Brewster's Gourmet Coffee along with big, soft, chewy bagels at Big Apple Bagels. Open 6 to 6, Monday through Friday, 7 to 5 Saturday, and 7 to 2 on Sunday for your convenience. Go to Big Apple Bagels and print out a coupon for 3 free bagels. Big Apple Bagels at the corner of Jefferson and Essington and Joliet. Is it you or is it me? Looks like we'll have to open up and find out here on Scoreboard Therapy. Welcome back.
I think the Jets are the worst coach in the league, and I feel bad that there are coaches, which coach guys, who are just overwhelmed. Freddie Kitchens. It's just the Jets can't lose anything right. They are officially the worst franchise in the league, and I'm including Tennessee.
I would also see a tandem deal. They give Sauce all that money. They kind of invest in the team. Justin Fields to give $40 million over 2 years based on his resume was insanity. And the problem is their owner has unlimited money. They have a high-priced team. They're a disaster.
All right. Welcome back to Scoreboard Therapy. You feel me? It is just me, it's Joshua, and
my name is Esteban.
It's just us now, you feel what I'm saying? Shout out Colin Coward for the audio. Honestly, bro, yeah, man, I just gotta send the chair real quick. For me, because I feel like the Jets are just one of the worst organizations to ever be announced. It's a thing. I'm from New York. I'm not a Jets fan. I'm a Giants fan. But like hearing because they were basically kind of like Giants and Jets were kind of just like right there. We both play in the same stadium. I have to hear about it, and I don't care for the Jets at all. But it's just like the fact that they've been horrible. Like they've been horrible for 15 years. Last time they made the playoffs was 2010.
They're not that bad.
No, bro. The last time they made the playoffs, I was in diapers. Last time they made the play, like bro, like it's bad, bro. Like I ain't gonna lie, like they're not a good team, bro. Like by any stretch, bro. They just franchised their best running back in years. And bro literally does not want to be there. I wouldn't be surprised if Chiefs throw money at him at Hall and everything goes well. Garrett Wilson is the only talent they have on that team. Justin Fields is talking about doing preaching when he's retiring. He should do that right now. Retire. Just preach right now, gang. It is not. It's not time, bro.
Hey. Now, but like, if Justin Fields retires to preach,
good. That's good.
Preach.
I like that.
Preach. Like, what's been going on with you and the Jets? Like, I want to hear about that one. I want to hear the whole debacle from day one to like now.
Yeah, you're not gonna get that, bro. The whole debacle, nah, bro. He's gonna preach like the gospel, which I respect. But yeah, though, they also have their defense. They traded away their only good defensive lineman in Quentin Williams, who is now great on the Cowboys, for a younger player who is not crazy. He's pretty talented. They got rid of Sauce, who which is the best corner they had, I think, ever. Honestly, since Darrelle Revis.
Hey, correct. Okay, hot take on me right here. Sauce Gardner is probably arguably one of the better defensive backs in the league.
That's not an argument. He's top 5. Healthy, he's top 5. But yeah, though, I think he's just like, bro, it's really just a matter of fact of like, you got rid of him and you try to rebuild. You got rid of Quentin and you got rid of all your defensive stars, and now you're trying to rebuild. And you have the second pick. But the thing is, nobody wants to play for your team. You know why? You want to know why nobody wants to play for your team? Dante Moore was supposed to be in this draft class. Said, you know what? Let me go one more year back to Oregon. Eligible to go back one more year back to Oregon. So just so he didn't have to play for the Jets. Just so he didn't have to play for the Jets, bro. Because he would have been a second overall pick. It was Mendoza 1 and it was Moore 2. But Moore went back to college just so he didn't have to get drafted. Now, who can they draft? Chambliss is quick. He's all right. Ty Simpson is mid. They have no quarterback to draft. They need help on every department. The only department where they're semi-strong in is the wide receiver department because they have Garrett Wilson. And they have a good running back, decent running back.
How long do you think Garrett Wilson? How much longer do you think Garrett Wilson can put up with the Jets shenanigans?
Yeah, Garrett Wilson is gone this season.
You think
this upcoming season, Garrett Wilson will demand a trade, and he will be traded. I don't know where, but he's gone.
Man,
then Woody will feel it. The entire universe will be on Woody.
I'm kind of shocked, to be honest, about the whole Justin Fields, Garrett Wilson in the NFL experiment, because going back to college, Justin Fields and Garrett Wilson were like Justin Fields and Garrett Wilson were like thunder and lightning, to be honest.
Sure, on Ohio State, absolutely.
And now you would think arguably I saw them having, like, when I heard about Justin Fields, reuniting with Garrett Wilson and in New York, I should have thought about this because being the New York Jets, but I was honestly looking beyond the fact that they're on the New York Jets. I was actually looking at them as like a whole, like another Jamar Chase and Joe Burrow situation.
Justin Fields is a one-dimensional player. He cannot throw the ball deep at all to save his life.
But he was doing that in college, though.
Right, that's college. College is a different game than the NFL.
That's also true.
So no, bro. He cannot throw deep. He's one dimensional. He runs more than he throws. He's a running back with an arm. Yeah, like a running back with an arm, but he's an actual quarterback though.
But going back to Ohio State, he would never tuck the ball and run. From what I saw, he was a pocket passer in Ohio State.
He has to because it's the NFL. Their players are bigger, stronger, faster, and they're just everything. They're just more. It's a higher up. It's a higher up. So he's not. He wasn't used to. He's used to the college way and everything being fast. But the moment they asked him to slow it down is the moment you realize he wasn't built for this. It's clear as day. He's running. He's running away from schemes, all that. He's running out the pocket, trying to make a play. He can't throw the ball deep. He just can't.
I would like the one argument I would make in Justin Fields' case, dude. He can't even read a defense.
He can't read he can only make short passes. Can't make no medium pass. Can't make no deep passes. Can only make short passes. That's it.
Honestly,
I'm surprised Garrett Wilson got 1,000 yards this season. I'm so surprised he got 1,000 yards this season. They had to put Tyrod Taylor. Tyrod Taylor's 40.
Hey, but I mean that just goes to show you. That just goes to show you what a player of Garrett Wilson's caliber could do. Even on a lowly franchise like the Jets.
I can't wait till he gets an actual quarterback, bro. He's gonna be.
That's gonna be scary.
A Pro Bowler. Easy.
That's gonna be scary.
Easy Pro Bowler, bro.
Hey Garrett. Hey Garrett Wilson. Hey New York. The Bears will give you a bag of peanuts for Garrett Wilson.
Yeah, you're not getting him, bro.
We'll give you a bag of peanuts and Tremaine Edmonds. Give us Garrett Wilson.
He's gone. Tremaine Edmonds is gone. But yeah, though, I think, and I don't know. They just don't have any talent. They have no O-line. I don't know. They need to draft They need to trade everything and go crazy in this draft because they have the second pick and that's about it. I don't even know who they take with the second pick. There's thoughts they take Ruben Bain. Maybe they take quarterback. I don't know who they take, bro. I don't know who they could take.
Let me ask you this, Josh. How many more quote unquote rebuild periods do you think the Jets are gonna go through before they finally get it right?
I'm hoping this is the last one, but maybe they might go through another rebuild. I don't think they're making the playoffs till at least maybe 2030. So they're gonna go through a 20-year drought with no playoffs, which is pretty normal for them. Woody Marks just cares about money.
Hey, honestly, dude. Honestly, the one thing I think of when I think of the Jets, and you can call me superstitious for this one, Joe Namath. You know, like the whole Joe Namath curse. You know, like he.
Oh, yeah, that was like in the 40s. That's the last time they won.
Hey, bro, and
the 40s.
I mean,
the 50s.
You can make another argument with the Cubs. They
Well, they're good now, and they got their win. 2016.
After 100 years, though,
they're good now. So like, I'm not tweaking about them. At least.
This is a whole other sport we're talking about, but
I know, but
it's still like history, dude.
They just don't care. Like you ever seen people who don't care? They just don't care, game. Like they don't care about their team game. Like,
yeah, I mean, Jerry Jones.
Well, at least the Cowboys they have a good offense, bro. I'll tell you that. The Jets don't have either. Cowboys have good offense. They don't have a good defense.
Come on,
besides Quentin Williams.
Come on. All right. Here, let me ask you this, okay? If by somehow, some way, I know this would never happen. Let's say the New York Jets and Giants had a whole Cleveland Browns and Baltimore Ravens situation go down. Would you still be a fan of the Jets or the Giants?
I would just move to Buffalo. I'll move to Buffalo and become a Buffalo. Buffalo. I'll become a Buffalo Bills fan.
You said Buffalo.
I would be a Buffalo Bills fan. Bro, that's what I would become a Buffalo Bills fan if they did this situation that happened with the Baltimore Ravens.
Oh my God, dude! What do you think how do you think that would play out? Like, because if you remember when the Cleveland Browns left, when I don't even know where they weren't the Cleveland Browns. They were the Baltimore something.
I don't know, bro.
But okay, the whole thing is when the Cleveland Browns first left Cleveland, bro, the fans were ripping the stadium apart. Like you had fans ripping seats out of the stadium, taking home the seats, and how do you think that would play out? Like from a fan standpoint, as far as like the whole debacle over there.
Well, they're playing the same stadium, so that MetLife there's no more MetLife.
They're gonna burn MetLife to the ground.
No more MetLife. So that'll be the first of honor. No MetLife, and then bro, New York would be in a hall, bro. Really, Jersey would be in a hall too, because Jersey's where all of it is at. You feel me?
What do you? Bro, that'd be something. You know, one team takes over the other, and then they move out of. Okay, the Jets take over the Giants and pull the Giants out of New Jersey, or you know what I'm saying? Like, Oh, that that'd definitely be something, don't you think?
I think it would be, man.
Oh my god, dude.
But yeah, I just appreciate y'all for joining into the show. I just had to do this whole little, you know what I'm saying, this rant because the Jets just obviously don't care. I had to bring this up because they franchise tagged Breece Hall. They obviously don't care about their talent. They don't want to win. So yeah, I appreciate y'all for hopping on. I'm Joshua Williams.
I'm Esteban Ortega.
And this has been Scoreboard Therapy. I appreciate y'all for coming on. And I'm gonna catch y'all, man. Peace.
Okay.